a low friend of shared destiny. In the ancient wisdom of Buddhism, healing is never a forced act. The body is never ordered to recover. Instead, Zen masters learn to recognize a precise moment where natural healing is activated. It is not during the noisy day, nor when you wake up tomorrow morning. It is the fragile transition moment right before you sink into sleep. According to Buddhist philosophy, this is the golden time, when the mind no longer clings to objects. The body sheds its defensive armor, and the streams of consciousness begin to settle. Only then does the natural wisdom of the body have space to rise and restore its own balance. But the painful paradox of modern life is that we often go to bed with a body lying down, but a mind still standing guard. We lie still, yet inside we are as tense as a soldier on watch. Absolute healing cannot occur inside a house so heavily guarded. Remember this message to start tonight. Ancient Buddhist wisdom teaches that the body heals not when we try harder, but when we finally stop holding on. The ritual of non-doing. Tonight, I invite you into a silent ritual lasting only 3 minutes. Before starting, I want you to cast off all expectations outside the door. This is not a technique requiring effort of will or intellect. We will not recite complex mantras and do not need you to visualize distant light. You do not even need to try to heal yourself right now. It is simply 3 minutes of relaxation and non-doing. Please remember, the purpose is not to fix body faults, but to stop disturbing its natural operation. Buddhist teachings never teach us to force a flower to bloom. That wisdom only teaches us to create the right conditions of soil and water, then step back for life to do its sacred work. The principle of safety. In Buddhist insight, body and mind are an inseparable unity. When the mind is secretly vigilant, the body will surely contract for defense. You may notice this through shallow breath, a stiff belly, or clenched jaws. As long as the mind believes work remains, the body cannot truly rest. Minute 1. Mindfulnesses of breath and body. Let us begin the first minute of this sacred ritual. Now, lying still with soft light surrounding you, loosen the weight of the body onto the mattress. Do not try to change anything. Observe the breath as it is, not as you want it to be. If breath is short, know it is short. If it is shallow, let it be shallow. Gently place one hand on your lower belly. This is the root energy center, where deep emotional reactions are stored. Let the other hand stretch naturally by your side. The key lies in the exhale. Let the breath flow out very slowly and slightly longer than the inhale, but never use force or try to control the air. In Buddhist wisdom, that long and relieved exhale is the expression of complete letting go. When you no longer hold the old breath, you create no new karma or burden. Now only relaxation remains under your warm palm. Minute 2. Awareness without interference. We move to the second minute by expanding attention to the whole body. If you notice any pain or tension, do not rush to analyze the cause or fix it. Do not ask why the back hurts, but simply note how the body is right now. This is mindfulness, or sati, a state of pure awareness without interference or judgment. You are a silent and tolerant observer, not a harsh judge. When consciousness stops controlling, the brain will loosen its power. This is the golden time for ancient natural intelligence to wake up and find balance. If drowsiness comes, it is a great sign You are on the right path. Minute 3. State of total inaction. Now we enter the final minute of total inaction. Let go of the intention to observe the breath. Do not lie there waiting for results or wondering if sleep has come. Put away the role of supervisor to let the body flow naturally. Deepest healing begins when the observer accepts stepping aside and does absolutely nothing. The trap of craving. In this silence, I warn you of a subtle obstacle, the craving for results or greed in the form of wanting to be healed. Many lie still, but the mind is lurking to see when comfort appears. In Buddhism, every craving, even for health, is a form of greed. When you thirst for sleep, tension rises in the nervous system. That subtle tension locks the door of healing. Even the desire to be healed can become pressure. Instead of waiting for a miracle, let go of the idea of getting well. When you accept everything as it is, even if tired or aching, true transformation can occur. Body learning through repetition. Do not worry about perfection. The most important thing is regular repetition every night, like a continuous flow. You do not even need to believe in deep philosophy immediately. Our biological body possesses a very honest wisdom. It does not learn through conscious beliefs, but remembers through the rhythm of repetition. When you persist in relaxing at the same time, the nervous system sets a safe path. Gradually falling asleep becomes a natural reflex. The body learns through persistent repetition, not through belief. Comprehensive letting go of the mind. Before your hands find comfort on the belly, perform a subtle act of mind. Say to yourself that in the coming hours, nothing requires my resolution. This is not avoidance of responsibility, but a brave act of wisdom. You are stepping back to give control to the night and allow life to operate without will. When you absorb this idea, the invisible burdens on shoulders fall away. You may notice real reactions in the physical body. Deep muscles that were stiff all day begin to soften. You might feel a shiver or a long sigh. Do not suppress these, for they are healthy signs. From the view of wisdom, that is when the body is discharging negative energy and stagnant karma. It is cleaning itself to give you the most pure house of body and mind for sleep. Surrendering. Control to the unconscious. Now we reach the final step, letting go of conscious awareness. Many have the habit of trying to catch the moment they fall asleep. You lie there, but part of the mind is watching to see if the body is numb or the mind is dreaming. That monitoring is the barrier. Accept that sharp awareness and deep sleep are like light and darkness. They cannot coexist. As long as you keep awareness to guard, sleep must wait outside. Deep sleep is a state you cannot witness. You will never know exactly when you sleep, and that is fine. Allow yourself to fall into the unknown zone. Turn off the lamp of curiosity and step behind the curtain. The gatekeeper task is done. Give the keys to the great unconscious. Equanimity. Before all states. When dawn light creeps in, do one last exercise. Do not rush to grade or judge the sleep you had. Do not ask how many hours or if it was deep enough. In Buddhism, evaluation is the seed of attachment and suffering. If you start the day complaining about a restless night, you create new anxiety. That frustration creates a cycle of tension. Keep equanimity before all states of the body. Whether last night was good or sleepless, it is past. By not labeling sleep, you protect inner peace and cut the cord of fear. Enter the new day with a spacious soul and cherish your presence, because every moment is a new chance to start again without the burden of last night. Hello, friend of shared destiny. We have reached the final moments of tonight. Carry the deep awareness that healing is not about adding something new. Recovery happens when you subtract burdens and stop trying to hold reality in your palm. Ancient wisdom reminds us that healing is the complete absence of resistance. When you no longer wage war with yourself, the body finds original balance. If this brings peace, please sow a good seed by subscribing to the channel so we accompany each other on the path of awakening. Before vanishing into sleep, leave a confirmation with your consciousness by commenting, "I allow my body to heal itself." Wishing you a peaceful night in the arms of letting go. Namaste.